Can you hear me, future Joshua? Yes, okay, so let me do that, let me do that, let me do that, let me do that and that. Okay, okay, hello friends. That was slightly frustrating. I was sat here. I don't know. Again, I don't know who's responsible for that glitch. But after 15 minutes, I was like, you know what? We'll just end it and start a new one. So here we are. Okay, that can be louder. I hope everyone's had a wonderful day. I hope everything's good. I swear we see that like every time we play. I think I've only remembered to actually like quit properly maybe twice. We are back here in Dark Souls. Oh, what is going on here? Is this showing? Yeah, this is showing out. This is showing up on here too, right? What is going on right now? I'm pretty sure this isn't what the game is supposed to look like. What is going on here? I mean, do we carry on? It's gonna be fairly hard to see where the hell we're supposed to be going. This is weirdly satisfying. It looks like we're the Venom version of our character, just spreading an amorphous black goo wherever we go. Oh, there we go. Oh. For a second, it went back to normal. And then it kind of starts growing again. This is really freaky. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see if that's the same. Okay. I don't want to go over here again now. I think we're good. I don't know what on earth that shit was right there. I mean, I am very glad that I was streaming when that happened. Because I would... If I wasn't streaming and that happened, tomorrow when I'm having my my afternoon coffee, going over what happened in last night's stream in my head, or in the shower, because that's the first thing I do. So the stream is the last thing I do, and the shower is the first thing I do. So that's when I usually start over-analysing. But I would be thinking, like, did that really happen? Were you maybe half asleep? That was slightly weird. I mean, I'm glad it's gone. because I was like, oopsie daisy. Is this going to be some, like, now whatever bug that is has affected our save, so our character is corrupted, something like that. I don't know. It just didn't load something. It would not be distracting in a boss fight, or in fact any kind of combat. It would not be distracting. It would be game breaking, because it was like our character's model, but then it was also a whole bunch of stuff around it. So I don't know enough about the technical stuff to know what that was, because it wasn't like it just didn't load in the character model. I don't know, that was very strange. So it's going to be a night of glitches, I think, so far. We have 5 curses, which is good. So we've got plenty. I don't need to be stressing about that yet. I'm just imagining the bosses that, like, the gaping dragon probably would have been fine, because that was pretty predictable. Ornstein, oh my god, Ornstein and Smough with that. Oh crumbs, we haven't used the thing, have we? Oopsie daisy, this is not the best start. Okay, quick little Estus, first Estus of the night. I wonder what Estus tastes of. I don't know lore-wise what it is. I'm assuming it's just some sort of generic, like, restorative potion. It's probably tied into the whole dark sign and the curse and all that jazz. But it could also just be like the Dark Souls version of a stim pack in Fallout. I don't know what it... I mean, is it medicine? Is it going to taste bitter and gross? Is it some kind of, like, super healthy probiotic juice from, like, the Estus tree? Or I don't know. That, I think, is a bit more... I think I'll choose to believe that, rather than, oh yeah, it's some potion that some alchemists made, or it's somehow tied into the dark sign. If it's just like, yeah, like the native tree in Lordran is the Estus tree, and it's like a big palm tree, and it secretes Estus juice, and that's what we have in the morning with our breakfast, and we're just carrying a bunch around with us. That's in my head canon, that's what's going on. I'm super lost, unsurprisingly. I have a feeling we're going... Oh no, I was going to say I thought we were going the wrong way because it was going to be ghosties, but this is what is that red skull thing over there? That looks not friendly. But I don't know, to go back to how Estus would taste. I don't know if it's like we are undead. We are, especially like right now when we're not human, we are undead. that I'm sure probably is not the most comfortable. Why do I keep thinking we can go that way? I don't know if it's the case of like the Estus provides some kind of relief from the feeling of your skin tearing open and so when you have an Estus, it's like replenishing. It's like when vampires have blood, right? It's like feeding, but it's more than that. It's like the one thing that they need above everything else. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it, some kind of juice. Here we go. And I think that's, I mean, everyone is in such a shitty situation. I think it's slightly less, God, I'm a bit see. Everything's so depressing in Dark Souls. I think the least we could do is make their healing item be something a bit tasty. But also, this is Dark Souls. This is not the place for happiness. They should put that on the Wikipedia description. So I think that was the right way, though. When we start tangling with the skeletal dudes, that is, I think, the way we're supposed to be going. I don't know. Ooh, that was close. That was the right way, but there was a bit of a mosh pit. There, I think it was last time I played this, and I think this is the right way. I think it might have been that same area, but we came in a different way. I ended up like, we got to the Valley of the Drakes, and that's another bit that we haven't finished yet. But it kind of popped us out there. And I went and I killed the giant undead dragon. But before I could get back to the bridge, we died. And since then, I have not been able to find my way back. So I don't know where that was. I'm sure we're probably way past it now. Because it feels like we're going, like, deep. Okay, so we've got one Skeletor here. No idea where we're going. Treasure ahead. This way? I don't... Ooh. Okay, so I'm expecting a bunch of Skeletors. Oh, we also fought in the last stream. We fought like a giant blob monster. It wasn't a boss or anything, but it was down here somewhere with these the goth Hot Topic Dark Souls people. But again, we did it once, and I have no idea how to get back there or where it was. Straight for another Estus, I think. Oh, I miss our spear. The fire sword is really cool, but this would be so much easier if we could just poke from range. Ooh. only get one down? Perfect. So far, oh, bloody hell. I was literally saying, so far I haven't seen what that attack does, where they get like a pink hand. And then I guess that's what it is some kind of magic explosion. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the creepy thing. This is so disgusting. I don't even want to know what this shit is. Because it's like goo, but then at the front it's all like body part. Oh. Burn this shit with fire. Ooh. Looks like it's got like a furry cloak. Oh, that is so gross. Disgusting thing. Right. Where did we come from? Where do we go? This way? I don't know. I know it's down, so I figure we should probably be going down, right? Oh, I can hear something. Ooh, hello. Not today. I'm very surprised the curse is still active. I thought that would have faded by now. Oh, shit. Safe zone. Oh, you little... Oh. Oh, God, now the bloody... it's my fault because I said... Oh. That's my fault because I said... Oh, I thought the curse would have faded by now. Fuck. Oh. So the blobs don't respawn. Annoyingly, the blobs actually aren't that hard. Because they are very, very slow. And I don't think I've ever actually been hit by it. It just kind of looms there menacingly. Right, well, I feel like that's the sort of area we're supposed to be going. I think. It's definitely down with the skeleton people. Make it out of their spawn rings. Well, it's because they wanted to say hello. They knew we were streaming. And they wanted some attention. That is the only thing I can think of as to why that happened. They knew that they were really freaky and I didn't know what they were. I mean, crumbs, I have no idea where the enemies are spawning down here. It's really hard. I can kind of keep my bearings when we're up here. As soon as we go down, though, it's not the best. Right, ghost number 1. Boom, boom. Ghost number 2. Boom, boom. Now we'll mosey on this way. Doobie-doobie-doo. Jump down here, not get damaged. Oh, and we got damaged. Okay, not the best. Right. See, it's as soon as we get here, I now am just stumbling around in the dark. Oh. This time. Well, we're picking up loads of these titanite chunks. I don't know offhand what they do. I'm hoping at some point we can upgrade our... Where was the... We didn't open the chest, did we, when we found the chest? Wherever we made it to last time. I thought it was there. That... I don't know. I don't know. This way, maybe? There was a chest, and I was going to attack it to see if it was a mimic chest. And I don't know where that was. I want to be ready. Right, we've got a thing over here. What does that say? Treasure ahead. That's the same bloody one. Come on, sense of direction. That's going to be death if we fall down there. I don't want to drown yet again. I don't think there's anything down here. I'm so paranoid that if we're in the water, we're going to take a tumble. Treasure ahead again. Oh my gosh, I'm so lost. What? Oh. Ah. Okay, so that's what... Okay. What might this be then? Okay, that actually works really well. Perfect. So, what was he guarding is the question. Oh, I didn't attack... Another titanite chunk. You're kidding me. Well, we got titanite chunks for days now. I don't know what we're going to use them for. That's not the one we were at before, though. It was a chest in, like a right angle corner. I don't know where that was. I think it was past more skeleton people. I don't want to be looking for a fight with the skeleton people. Because they are very unpleasant. See, I see that ghost coming. I'm not going to risk it now. Yep, you mosey on over here. Nope, it's heading home. We'll try and take down the skeleton man then. Ooh. See, he should have used that. That was his shot. Ooh, I haven't done that attack before. It's like a slash and a backflip. That was very cool. Ooh, ooh, Big Peter with the fire sword. Perfect. So there's a ghosty here somewhere. I reckon maybe this is the right way then. Yeah, this is where the mosh pit was, right? Yeah, we got a ghost, and then there's like 3 of those. Oh shit, did we not use the curse? I could have sworn we used the curse. Okay, we are running low on Estus if we're aiming for some kind of boss fight or something. And I don't think there's a bonfire down here, which is really annoying. We're getting better with them. They're still tough because they hit really hard. Oh, what was that? Oh, ghosty. Okay. Yeah, I reckon it's this way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, I know there's shit in here with us now. There was a couple more skeleton dudes too, right? Somewhere. I don't want them jumping out at me. Are we in the clear? I think we might be in the clear. Okay. Oh, and now we can breathe. Oh, we've got enough souls, I think, for a level up now. Which would be nice, because right now we have our... If we look at this for a second... If you haven't seen this playthrough of Dark Souls before, right now we have our Fury Sword, which I think is the best thing we have. But for most of the game, we also have this, but it's plus 10, and I don't know how to upgrade it any higher. So for now, that's not as good. But for most of the game, we've been using a winged spear that we got pretty close. I think it was maybe the second stream, and we used it for many, many, many of them. When we finally defeated Ornstein and Smough, that took 4 streams. When we finally did it, I was like, well, I don't want to say goodbye to the winged spear, but if we can make a boss weapon using Ornstein's soul, that is the ultimate, like, fuck you to him. So we did that, but unfortunately we haven't been able to try it yet because we don't have enough strength or dexterity. But I'm super excited. That is our winged spear that we imbued with the soul of the Dragon Slayer. So I have high hopes for that when we get to use it. Until then, though, it's the Fury Sword. What do we have? Another Titanite chunk, for fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, we try. I didn't even notice that. I thought I was so lost in the chaos that when we went and used the curse, I just thought it worked. I didn't even remember to check that, like, it might not have done. So I was not even paying attention to that. Oh. Did I just see a fog gate? Ooh. That's kind of scary. Oh yeah, here we are. Here we are. So this is, I think this is further than we've got before. Oh no, we came through this way once and then ended up at the bridge at the Valley of the Dragons, Valley of the Drakes, and then got our butts whooped and died and never found our way back. So I don't know if this is like an alternate route that we stumbled across by complete accident. I don't know. Frankly, if we die now, I will have no idea how to get back. So I don't want to stray too far. Oh yes, so okay, so this isn't the same place. We ended up, I think it was maybe the opposite end of that bridge, out a shortcut from down here. No idea. And do we have the very large ember? I don't think so. I don't think we have. I don't know if it will show up in this. Right, well, if it does show up in there, we don't have it. Nope. That one maybe. It's not looking good. No. I mean, we've got a dried finger. Why are we carrying around a dried finger? That is gross. I mean, look at us. We do kind of look like the kind of person in Dark Souls that would have a dried finger on them. We don't look like a friendly undead, do we? Shit, what's going to be through here? Please don't be a boss. Please don't be a boss. Oh, no. Ooh. Where are we? Well, we can't go back, which is a little bit annoying. Because this may well be the wrong way. Everywhere we've been may well be the wrong way. I don't know. Try eliminating one at a time. Who are we eliminating? Bloody hell, where are we going? I'm going to be so pissed because we got 17,000 souls. Where is this taking us? Need ring and try fool. Oh shit. Need ring. Okay. Oh, this is the boss. Ah. Okay, so if this is the boss, I probably should have become human. I don't know if there will be anyone that we could summon down here. Right, well, we can't ditch that. So it's going to have to be that. Ooh. Is it the one we got from... we got an achievement called the Art of Abyss Walking. Is that what we're doing? This is the Abyss. And now we got... I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what to expect here. Are we just, like... I mean, is that Abyss Walking? Or is that falling to our death? I don't know. Wait, I didn't put it on. Oh my gosh. Oh, bloody hell, that was close. Oh my gosh. Because I would not have found my way back. So we only got 6 Estus. So my hope is not high for this. Okay. Ooh. This is like when the glitch happened earlier. The 4 Kings. Okay. I don't know what to expect. I can't see anything. This is really strange. Hello, sir. Who might you be? Looks like some kind of elf. So, hang on. So, is this how they're upping the ante? Ornstein and Smough was the first boss that was actually 2 bosses. And then this one, they've doubled it to 4. Because I don't much like our chances against 4 bosses. Jesus. I know there's that second one behind us, but... Oh, shit. Oh, what's it doing? It's absorbing our life force. This is really freaky that we're down here with, like... I mean, I guess it's the Abyss, right? Blue is in the name. Okay, this is not good. We're down to the... No, stay away, thank you. Okay. I mean, they're both the same, right? Oh, shitting hell, is there a third one now? Oh, we are so fucked. We are so screwed. How are we supposed to do this? This is madness. Oh my god, we're down to one Estus. Oh, this is going terribly. And in the meanwhile, they're all like manoeuvring around the back to cast. Oh, shitting hell. The video compression does not like the Abyss. I can imagine why. One spawns every 40 seconds. Okay. So we gotta go in metaphorically blasting. I can't hide behind the shield. We gotta just bash away. Maybe we should go human and see if there's a person we can summon. Then that requires finding our way back. How many do we have? We haven't used a humanity since Ornstein and Smough drained our reserves. So I think we might have one or two that we picked up. Any second. Oh, bloody hell, we got 10. Crikey Moses. Yeah, we'll use one then, I think. I think I'll use one, right? And I'll say that will probably give us a better chance at doing DPS to prevent a 4-on-1. If we try and find our way back and we get destroyed, I might stop doing that and leave them. Because we had, at one point tonight, we had something like 17,000 souls, which is a level up. And we haven't done any leveling up for a while. We've been level 55 for, like, we've done Anor Londo as level 55. We cleared out Darkroot as level 55. Because all the souls, until we left Anor Londo, were going into upgrading the weapons. It should have been the Fury Sword and the Dragon Slayer Spear, but unfortunately right now it's just the Fury Sword. So I feel like the Four Kings, the Spear might be good because it's another boss that's a lot bigger. So the range, I think, could have been very handy. I'm keeping my eyes open for the large ember, because if that's down here, we are yet to come across it, and I do not want to miss that. because I don't want to come back down here. It would be different if there was a bonfire. It would be fine if there was a bonfire you could warp to, or even just a bonfire. But with absolutely nothing, I don't want to come back here. I don't want to deal with these bloody ghosties again and the skeleton men. There we go. Right, this way. And we gotta go down here. Try not to get damaged. Okay, well we did that. That's a good sign. Now, it was somewhere with the skeleton people. I think it was past the skeleton people with the ghosty, which might be here. There we go. Again, a very good start. I'd love to know what they're kind of... Because that's a shield, right? But it's some kind of... Oh, bloody hell, they nearly skewered us there. Yeah, I'm not sure about 3-on-1. Where's the third one? Yeah, crumbs, we've got to Estus. I'm not going to risk it. Although we do need the Estus for the boss fight. Because that shit was crazy hard. Come on, put the magic shield down. It looks so cool, whatever effect it is. It's super cool. These guys, they look evil as shit. But they probably look the coolest. I mean, some of the guards in Anor Londo, their outfits were on point. These guys have a very different vibe. It's a lot more death metal than the guards, which were all gold and regal and luxurious. These people are not luxurious. There is not an ounce of gold on their outfit, which is very nice. That, to me, is appealing. And I love this magic shield thing they've got going on. I mean, they do kind of look like Sauron, which is maybe not the best. That doesn't bode well for your group. Where were we? We got 8 Estus. If we could do this now without losing another Estus, that would be fine. Eliminating one at a time. Boss question mark. Where are we going now? Oh no, I think is this the way out to where the dragons are? I don't know. I'm so confused. There's a... Okay, hang on. Hang on. This is the way out to the dragons. Okay. So... We're not gonna... Back this way? I thought that was a drop. Yeah, I don't know when we're going to do the dragons, but I want to get these ruins done. And if that means defeating the boss, then I want to do that. I want to focus. But I need the ember, because I don't want to leave without getting that. Go to your left when you drop down. It's back in the... Ah! As in, like, underneath... underneath... Is it a church? Or a cathedral or something? I don't know if that's what we're in the ruins of now. I don't know. Now we're back here in this bit, aren't we? Yeah, we've definitely searched this place. And I don't think there was... Oh, bloody hell, that guy nearly got me. Where did you spring from? God, gotta make sure we don't topple over the edge down here. See, we should really ask... Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay. I'm looking out for... I'm assuming it's going to be fairly well signposted, this ember. Because they're pretty vital. Is this where I can hear someone? Shit. We're going to have to do an Estus. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, now we really got to Estus. Oh, come on. Right. Let's try this again. I'm not going to use a human. I'm going to go hunting for the ember, I think. Then once we've done that, I can focus on the boss. And hopefully by the time we found the ember, I'll know the way around a bit more. So we won't be getting lost. And because, I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get to that boss fight with all 10. But we can at least get there with 8. That will be fine. So once I know the way, I can, like, hone in. Sort of like when we were doing Ornstein and Smough, and I initially struggled just making it to the fog gate, and we'd lose maybe half our Estus. Now, when we finally did it, I'd got that down to we could run the whole thing and not take any damage. So, will the same thing happen here? I don't know. Because the ghosties have a really long range. Okay. Right. We got ghost number 1. Ghost number 2. Oh, yeah, not today. Ghost number 2. Right. Gonna roll down here. Right, so I'm trying to head to the way with the dragons. Ooh. Oh, I can hear something. Be that a skeleton man? Okay, that did not work. Ooh, that worked. Perfect. Although we are now down in Estus. Yeah, that's a good shout. I mean, so far, I'm just using this because we get the curses to deal with the ghosts. If I had a huge stash, I wouldn't worry. The one thing we can never take off, we will never be able to take off Havel's ring. Because the second we take that off... Oh, hang on. That's the way to the boss, I think. Which is not the way we want to go. Yeah, this is where the whole bunch of them are. Oh, we'll try and thin them out. Oh, perfect. One more. Excellent. Okay. Can we... Hey, fellas, look at me, a living human down here to cause trouble. Did that get their attention? Oh, yes, it did. Come on then, fella. Oh, that was silly. Perfect. Oh no, there's a ghosty. Okay, Estus. Get rid of him, and then get rid of you. Now, is there anybody else? I think there might be some more skeletons. Is that where we just came from? Yes, that's where we just came from. Okay. See, I'm thinking this is the way to the boss, which I think is not the right way. This is the way... There's the fog gate. Yeah, we don't want to... Right, so where did we... It was here, right? We got a couple more skeletons. And then I think this is the way... There's that kind of like black wood. It looks like anyway. Kind of cladding the walls. I'm assuming maybe it was wooden structures at some point and they've fallen into disrepair. But there's still like wooden panels. Which I don't think there are anywhere else down here. So that is really what I'm looking for. Once we see those, I think, oh no, I'm maybe on the right path. So I don't think it's here. We've got nothing over there. We got nothing. Oh, hang on, the timer's going off. We should be back. Getting the lay of the land. I wish I could say that was the case. I am still just as lost. I do think maybe I know where we're supposed to be headed. I don't know the way, but I know what to look for. So I'm maybe not entirely as hopeless as we were at the start. Still fairly hopeless though. This way, unless there was another way. That is just solely the way to the boss. Yeah. So we could drop down there and get to the bit with the dragons that way. I don't think that's crumbs. I don't think that's right. There was a way down here somewhere. We just gotta perfect. And then one more when he stands up. Boop. Toodles. Hello, 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 Nameless. How are you doing? I hope you've had a wonderful day. I am doing well, thank you. It's always nice playing Dark Souls. We had a bit of a frustrating start. I tried to get the stream working for 15 minutes and it wouldn't work. So I had to resort to cancelling it and starting a brand new one, which as of right now has worked flawlessly. Ooh. Is this the way? This is back with the dragons. I don't... Ooh. Is it this way, maybe? If we get... Right, so... That's the dragons, which we have yet to beat. But I'm not doing those. I don't want to let myself get sidetracked. Because this is the closest as we've been in 4 streams. We are still fairly far away, but this is the closest we've been. I'm still yet to see that wooden stuff. So I don't think we've found the right way yet. Treasure ahead. Oh, is that... Yeah, we've been here, we've been here. We've got what... That, I think it was just a titanite chunk, which is welcome, but I would rather find the way to where we're supposed to be going. I'd rather find the... Is it the large ember? The very large ember? I'm not sure. Some kind of ember that we have yet to find. I don't... That's back up to the boss. Should probably admit defeat at some point and just look this up. I have barely looked anything up in this playthrough of Dark Souls. The one thing I haven't actually updated it in 2 Dark Souls streams, but before we got stuck down here. It's like a checklist of stuff. So I guess technically you could spoil it if you read further, but you don't... It's not the plot or anything like that. It's like loot not to miss. But I do it more to make sure we haven't missed anything important before we leave somewhere. So, like, I'll check it when we finally beat the ruins and move on. Unfortunately, one of the things that we'll say is, have you found the ember? Right now, the answer to that is a big fat no. And I'm still yet to see the bits with the wood. I don't know where that was. I'm pretty sure I didn't dream it. It might be through the fog gate, because the fog gate wasn't the actual boss. It was just the path to the boss. Oh yeah, no, okay. That's just... there wasn't another way from down there. Oh shit. Oh, sugar. I forgot that we can't go back once we've gone through it. Oh, and we're just downing Estus for the sake of it. Oh, for goodness sake. Well... Oh, fudge. Okay. Try eliminating one at a time. Yeah, I'm done trying. Here we go again. Give this another try. Might as well, seeing as we went through the thingy. Try fool. Oh yeah. Oh shit, I unequipped the ring, didn't I? Oh. Do we have a homeward... But well, I mean, we did it the quick way. We did it the quick way. Here we go again. Right. Let's pull the switch and head back down. God, I'm going to be so happy when we can leave this place. In your own time. Here we go. I'm muted. Oh, I'm muted. Oh. I was just saying, I found Reddit to the rescue once again. A thread called "Can't for the life of me find the very large ember." Yes, samesies. Although this person has prefaced it by saying they are stuck. They can't do Gravelord Nito. I don't know who that is. Or the Four Kings, which is the boss fight we tried. And they're level 82. 82. We are level 55. So we definitely need to do some leveling. But a comment, this one's confusing, and it starts from where we drained the water. I don't know how we get back to where we drained the water. I need the even more dumbed down version, which this person called Z-Ray, or Z, I'm English, so I should say Z-Ray. Since being in America, I was there like, 3-4 months? 5 months? Oh, fuck knows. I now call Z, I call that Z. That's that and store rather than shop. They're the two things that stuck. Right, so this person, Z-Ray, as I should say, have done it starting from the Firelink elevator, which is literally what we're coming off of now. So while I'm doing this, I do not have chat open. So if you've told me you love me, or your house is on fire, or anything urgent, and I'm like not replying, it's not because I don't care that your house is burning down. I just cannot see it right now. Enter New Londo ruins. Run forward across the bridges. Okay, so that's the way we were going. I probably should have, yeah, of course that's going to be first. It's not just going to be down there. Okay. So we're going to get back to where we were. Hopefully this is going to make some kind of sense. Because we've done this. Like I said, this is the 4th stream trying to beat the ruins. So you'd hope some of it's kind of in my brain somewhere. Right. Run forward across the bridges until you're in the area with the first 2 ghosts. That's who we just whooped. Drop down into the water area and take a left. The watery area. That's where we were going, down here. And take a left once we've dropped down. Okie doke. Taking a left, and there's no left. That's death, right? Shit, Reddit, you've let me down. I thought we were gonna get it there, for goodness sake. Drop down into the water area. Take a left. Where's he? Take a left. Are we not? Oh. Hello, sir. Oh. And there we go. Well, that clearly was not worth my time. That's what I get for trusting Reddit. Shit. Let's try this again. I'm not gonna let this beat me. I mean, right now we're not being beaten by a boss or a really difficult enemy. We're being beaten by my bad memory and terrible sense of direction. That's that's who we're up against. Yep, down we go once again. God, I'm getting really sick of this. This is almost gonna feel as good as when we beat Ornstein and Smoth. Yep, here we go again. I mean, we should probably... Our stuff surely must, like, need a repair at this point. Because we've just been dying and dying over and over. We've never actually gotten back to the bonfire. Right. Curse time. We only got one more, which is not ideal. Nope. No, sugar. Okay. Well, here we go. Okay. Okay. To reach the large ember, you roll off the edge. Gonna roll. There's a staircase leading directly inside of a building, and one that leads up to an outdoor area. We want the one with the building. So we want a staircase going in this way, right? So we're going like inside that big cathedral thing, rather than a big staircase going maybe in this direction. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Once again, these guys always get me confused because I end up looping around them trying to get a backstab, and by the time I've done that a few times, I don't know what way we came from. Which has happened once again. Is that the way we came from? I don't know. Well, I'll pick up the souls if we can get up there. Here we go. Yeah, we're back at this bit. So I don't want to like head over here. That's, yeah, we've done that. There's no, we've got the loot from there, so there's no point pissing off that one. Can't get up there. What's over here? Ooh, is this a staircase leading directly inside of a building? That looks like a staircase going into a building. Right? This is all the outside. That is a staircase directly into a building. Okay. So, I'm hoping this is the right way. Oh, here we go. We got the wood. That's... Oh. Also got skeleton people. I don't know what these things are called. The goths of Dark Souls. Hey, this would not be a good time to get wiped out. I mean, we can use as many Estus. Unless we accidentally find ourselves there again. My goal right now is not to do the boss. My goal is to find this bleeding ember. So I think there's the Dark Wraiths. That is a very cool name. That's right. So because we got here, but I evidently didn't see the ember, or I didn't see the ladder, or I don't know where it's going to be. A chest, maybe? Yeah, that magic shield is very effective. I wonder, is that maybe going to be done with a pyromancy glove? Because that would be cool. Okay. Goodbye, Dark Wraith. Use another Estus, why not? That's where we can. Okay. So I'm looking for somewhere in here. I can feel it. We're close. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. What the hell was that? He was making out with us. That's definitely a tactic we haven't seen so far in Dark Souls. I'm not totally against it. Okay. Oh, I'm flattered, Mr. Dark Wraith. Absolutely flattered. If you could show me where the ember is, though, I'd be very grateful. I'd do anything to know where the ember is. Let's have a look. We've been there. We've been there. That way is maybe where we came from. We've been this way. And there's nothing. It's not in the middle. So it's got to be this way. Need eliminating one at a time. I should say clip that, right? Because I never know. It usually won't come up. So if I say clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that, hopefully that's done it. It's fairly obvious, like, if we're doing a Dark Souls stream where there's a boss... Oh, hello. And we're, like... Obviously, the clip, sorry, from the the stream where we beat Ornstein and Smough. It was when we beat Ornstein and Smough. When it's a time like this, where we haven't... We're probably... We're almost definitely not going to be beating the Four Kings tonight. So it's not going to be that. Is it somewhere here, maybe? Ooh, what do we have here? This is new. Ooh, right, let me just double check before we go. Right, it's back. Oh, hang on, we got something else here as well. Ooh, what is this? Okay, where is this gonna take us? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, we now have no curses. Which is really not good. This is not good. Why did I go up the lift? Oh, why did I do it? Should have just stuck with the way we... I mean, I guess if... Yeah, this is the bit where there's a shit ton of ghosties. At least, hopefully we'll at least get some curses from this. I don't think any have spawned. How have we not gotten a single one from that? Any more ghosties? I feel like I'm now going back a way that's gonna get me lost. Oh yeah, that's the dude in the wall. I remember you. Don't suppose you could come out here. Drop some... Nope. Sugar. Right. Want to get back... Where was the elevators here somewhere? We got to find that, then we'll go up, then we'll go down the... Ooh, perfect. Oh, sugar. It's the wrong thing. Oh, okay, this is the Banshee. Yeah. Yep. Toodles. Ghost Blade. Is that different to the Jagged Ghost Blade? Right. Where it... Nope, that's not the right way. That's more ghosts. Although, honestly... We need the curses. And we have one active right now, so... the law of averages, right? We got the snake ring, so we're getting the most loot. We should have gotten some. No, again. Oh. Not good. No. Abandon ship, I think. Abandon ship. If I go any further, I'm never going to find my way back. I know myself. I know what's going to happen. Right. So we got to find the lift. Where was the lift? Oh, was it up here somewhere? Here we go. Here we go. Right. Oh, it is a different weapon. Ooh, let's have a look then. Because I know I tried the jagged one, but because we haven't upgraded it, it was pretty useless. 110. I think that's more. It's very small. I mean, this thing has no range on it. How did it say 110 physical? The ghosts of New Londo clutch this wickedly sharp dagger with their bony hands and make mincemeat of the living. Bloody hell. Okay. What's... I don't remember getting that. Don't know where we got that from. It's jagged ghost blade, 155. So is that jagged as in it's... Excuse me. It's serrated? Oh, come on, this is not the time for hiccups. Yeah, so the jagged one does more. I would have thought if it's like a unique banshee one, it would do more damage. But wait, hang on, where's this taken us? Is this the way we came from? Did I go up the lift twice? Yeah, we went back up the lift. Okay. I stepped on it when I was looking at my weapons. Why am I not surprised? Okay, so it was right. Hang on. Let me. Oh shit! Where was it? I think if the room is here, we went there. And then the lift. On the opposite side, there's a similar one, but it's a staircase. I think. If this is the Ember, I'm gonna be so happy. Considering I don't even know what it does. I just... Once we've got this, I know that we can just focus on the boss. Yeah, we still have to get there each time, but we could just run. We could just run for it. I'm not going to be stressing about, well, we have to take it slow because I have to keep an eye out for stuff. I don't know what loot there's going to be, so we're going to have to check every nook and cranny, trying to make sure. That's the way we came from. What about... So we can either go out of there and right, or out of there and forward. I don't want to accidentally fall down. Got something down there. Hello, ghost of chosen undead past. Okay. So it's gotta be this way somewhere. Oh my god, this is so tense. Why is this so tense? I think I'm petrified that I'm gonna take a tumble and we won't find our way back. That's not the right way. That would have been a tumble. Right, up the stairs it is. The very large the very large ember lets you upgrade from 10 to 11. Ooh. Ooh, well that would be very good. That would be very good for the weapons that we've... like that we've got the only other one upgraded. We've got a plus 10 Uchi Katana. That I love the moves of. It's just now we've got the Fury Sword. It's outclassed damage-wise. So if we could upgrade that further, I'm assuming that's going to need more souls and it's going to need more materials. But got something blue. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. I have never been so happy to come across a generic upgrade token. Oh my gosh, right, where the hell do we go now, man? I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm just take me. Oh, I thought that would be it for us. I was just trying to take the easy way out there. We definitely don't have any ghost things, do we? Oh, that went a bit too fast. No. Okay. Okay, so this is going back. Where's this taking us? Oh, I can hear something. Ah. Hello, Dark Wraith. Oh, he's going in for the smooch. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I know where we are. Yeah, this is the Drake Bridge that we haven't beaten. That I think we came through that way. Because this is super creepy. Just mountains of overflowing skulls. Oh, super creepy. Don't know where that goes. I don't know how we got here. But I kind of want... Like, we've only got here once, so I've only tried to defeat these dragons once. I'm not going to kid myself and expect that we're going to do this. Because we haven't leveled up since we tried that. We haven't upgraded our weapons since we tried it. There is no logic telling me that we have any more a chance than we did last time. Ooh, that was close. It's really weird how the dragons breathe lightning and not fire. Like... I thought, like, every instinct is telling me Fantasy Game 101, dragons breathe fire, so dragons are, if not immune to fire, very resistant to it. In this, it's like, no, dragons breathe lightning, fire damages dragons. Don't think too much. Go Estus. I mean, this is actually going somewhat decently. I'm surprised. We've only got, I think, one more and then one out there. I don't know where this takes us, though. Because this is not the way that when we defeated the big undead dragon thing, we didn't go across this bridge. Because we didn't defeat these 5 dragons. So I don't know. And because we didn't do Valley of the Drakes when we came out of Light Town, I think it was. I have nothing to reference this to. I don't know, like, if this is a point of the Valley of the Drakes that we came across earlier, or maybe we were on that other side. I have no idea. No idea. We can get that one, though. We can get... What's that? Ooh, brigand armor. I think... Haven't we already got the spider shield? Didn't we get that down in the depths? I don't think it was Blighttown. I think it was the depths. Depths. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, well, we're kind of whipping the dragons. That's that solved, I guess. Oh, it's not Valley... I thought it was Valley of the Drakes. It's just Valley of Drakes. I should Estus, right? I should be sensible. We did do it, though. Okay, yeah, I don't know where we go from here. This is... What is in here? Estus time. There's 2 spider shields in the game. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we used that. Because if I'm not mistaken, it has really good poison defense. Like really, really, really good. Ooh, where's this? Where's this gonna take us? Liar ahead. Oh, where on earth is this? Huh? Bonfire? What? Hang on. Hang on. Is this dark root? Is this dark root basin? Oh my god, it is. Bloody hell. Right, so the question is then, does that make this bonfire nearer to the 4 kings? But then the drakes will respawn. So we're gonna have to, if we rest here, we're then gonna have to fight through, because we can't get up. We can't go back up once we've entered New Londo Ruins. So we can't go back to Firelink that way. Yeah. See, my instinct is to probably got enough for a level up, which would be nice. But the fact that the running doesn't bother me. It's the fact that we'd have to go through all the dragons again. I mean, it's a toss-up. Do we fight through the dragons to get to the Four Kings, or do we fight through the dark wraiths and the ghosts? What is more likely to damage us? So that's cool. So that's the way to dark route, I guess. I don't think I'll use that much. Where's this way? I feel like we're here now. We're here in the Dragon Valley. And honestly, I'm pretty sure we're going to die at some point. I don't see us getting these souls back safely. So if I can tick off the Valley of the Drakes... oh, I guess this is maybe where we got to. Somewhere there was the undead dragon. I'm assuming that doesn't respawn. I'm assuming. I think it was maybe up here. I think I grabbed everything, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was here. So yeah, we got everything. I don't know where this takes us then. Valley of the there was it's when we come out of Blighttown, right? When we come out of Blighttown, and then there was something else across the way. What was that? Yeah, that's the way to Blighttown. Where's this the way to? Oh my god, we're back. Oh, we're back. Yeah, we're back. Unfortunately, we are back right at the start. So, I mean, shit, actually. In that case, I might as well, wrong tower, might as well nip on up to Firelink, do some repairs. Here we go. I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to afford a level up. I don't think so. Oh, we missed a ring by the new Londo entrance. Well, when we're trying to find our way back, we will probably come across that. If we come across the bit with the dragons, the Valley of the Drakes entrance, I'll have a look. A ring I'm not too concerned about missing. Weapons and stuff and armor sets, I'd love to get as many of as we can. But rings, because we can only equip 2, one of them is always going to be Havel's ring, and we have a bunch of really good options for the second one. And unless it's a really, really, really good one, I don't think we'd use it. Oh yeah, we don't even have one level up. It's a ring that works below 20% health. Yeah, see, my mentality with that in games is, well, you don't want to be down at super low health. And if you were, my reaction would be, okay, so we got to heal. We got to use a potion. We got to use a spell. We got to do whatever. So, because I know in Fallout 76, one of the, at least when I was still playing it, one of the meta builds was a bloodied build, which was essentially that. It was like you do double damage when you've got under 20% health. You have more damage resistance when your health is lower, all that sort of stuff, which sounds super cool. But ideally, you're not being hit and you're not being damaged. And I don't know. It was always too conditional. And it's one thing if the condition is like, I'll do more damage when you're against 2 or more enemies. That was a perk, and that was good. That was pretty much always useful. But when it's like, oh yeah, you have to be at the point where one shot will kill you from anything, and then you do a bit more damage or have more magic or whatever it is. Yeah, I think we'll just run past because we got no curses, so we don't really have a lot of choice. I don't know if we can hit them with the fireball. Don't think I've actually tried that. No, okay, that does not work. Ghosts clearly don't mind fireballs, and we're down. And we're down. Hello! Oh my gosh. I have never had a raid before. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Well, hello, hello strangers. I've never had 13 viewers. This is insane. Oh my gosh. Well, hello, new friends. I hope you've had a wonderful day, whatever you've been up to, in whatever part of the world you might be in. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I don't know if I'm supposed to like do something. If I'm supposed to like accept. I don't know. This has never happened. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god, I'm at 14 viewers. That's 10 more than I've ever had. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. And you just got done beating Sif. So this is my first playthrough. Hence why all the names of the Dark Souls streams are beginner versus. The first time we beat Sif was not fun. I did not feel good after that. It was very... I don't mind when we're fighting an undead demon monster thing. That's... I don't feel guilty afterwards. When we fought Sif, oh my god, I felt guilty. And then I found out that it was the Artorias chap. It was his pet, and that just broke me. The fact that it was there, it's guarding his it's heartbreaking. I'm very glad we did it on the first try, because I don't think I wouldn't have wanted to go back and do that over and over. It really did not fit. Oh, 15,000 souls. Yes, please. Well, thank you so much to the we've had 2 new followers from the raid. That's so cool. I have no idea who I have to thank. But thank you. Thank you so much. Oh god, now the timer's going. Hang on. Okay, we should be back. I had to screenshot because I've never had 13 viewers. This is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you very much. I have no idea what my reaction was. Oh my god, that was so cool. Oh, I've got 4 new followers now from the raid. That is so cool. I haven't had a follower on Twitch for about 2 weeks. And now I've had 4 in one evening. I am so grateful. I really did not... I thought this stream was kind of petering towards an end. We've found the Ember. I don't think we're going to beat the 4 Kings boss tonight. We tried, and I think we got to do some leveling first. So I thought it was all kind of... It was coming to a conclusion. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is that Thomas that I have to thank? I think it might be. I wish I knew... Right, apparently I can shout out a user. There we go. There we go. I've followed you too. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. Because I know Dark Souls, it's not like when I play Morrowind and there's like... Sometimes I've been the only person streaming it. Dark Souls, I don't think ever has under 500 viewers and a whole bunch of people streaming. So thank you so much that you raided our stream and not one of those many other people. I will always remember this. It's like when I got my first follow. That's always going to be a chapter of my streaming journey now. So thank you so much. Ah. Oh. I mean, unfortunately, the one time that I get raided, and it's when we're doing terribly, just getting lost over and over and over. It's not the time where I beat Sif the first try, or where we finally beat Ornstein and Smough. It's when we're stuck in yet another sewer, clumsily, like, trying to find where on earth we're supposed to go, and we're down again. 18,000 souls. I think that's enough for a level up now, which would be nice. And Louise, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That could be either a successful journey streaming or a successful journey in Dark Souls. No matter which, thank you. Because I hope it's successful too. If it's Dark Souls, so far I've loved it, and I really didn't think I would. It's kicked my butt in places, and it's been really tough. And it's really tested my capacity capacity for bullshit. But it's been incredibly rewarding. And the exact same thing applies if we're talking about streaming. It's kicked my butt a whole bunch, and it's been really horrible at times and really difficult. As someone with social anxiety, incredibly challenging. But it has also been super rewarding. And I'm at the point now where it's what I look forward to. It's the part of the day where I'm, I don't want to say happiest. It's the part of the day I look forward to, which I never thought for a second would be the case. I don't know if, I don't know what will happen with it, but I'm content just chilling, talking about the games that I'm loving, and I get quite a lot of, if I was going to put my psychology hat on, I get quite a lot of therapeutic use from doing this, because it helps me sort through, if I'm feeling lots of big feelings, or if my brain's overthinking stuff, it can be really helpful for me to come in hot on a stream and rant my heart away for a while. And in doing so, kind of figure out how I'm feeling. And I don't know, it's like in therapy, where the actual therapy aside, it's beneficial to just be talking about everything. And I do that here, as is probably fairly obvious for you new people. I stream very much as a... I don't have a script, I don't have lines, I don't know how to be funny or clever or any of those things. I say all the time, I say like way more than I should, and I probably swear more than I should. But I get the benefit from that. It has also led to some objectively quite funny moments. But I don't know. I think that's why I can stream every night, because I'm not like doing a persona or an agenda or anything like that. So it's not as taxing on me. Again, speaking completely selfishly. It is always nice though, because I'm happy. I'm happy streaming when we have no viewers, nobody in chat the whole time. I am still having a good time, getting the benefits from talking stuff through and challenging the anxiety by doing the streaming in the first place. It is maybe more fun when there's people in chat, purely because it makes it more of a community. It feels more like watching a bad movie with friends, rather than just watching a bad movie on your own. A bad movie, when you're watching it alone, all you can think about is, okay, this movie is pretty shit. When you're sat there with a group of friends, it becomes fun and funny and entertaining, even though it's bad. And it feels that way when I stream. I I cannot believe how many. I cannot believe this happened. Oh my goodness. The Souls community is a great, humble place. The Souls community so far has been awesome. I am new to Dark Souls. I am new to the Souls genre. And I did not... If I had to guess, I would have thought it would be the opposite. I thought maybe people would... I mean, this game's been out for a while now. They might be a bit condescending to a new person, or a bit frustrated that they don't know the really basic stuff. I know when I started, it was like remembering to lock on and dodge, and really small stuff like that now I'm sure if I watched those back, I'd be going, oh, for goodness sake, it's so easy. And as someone that gets lost quite a lot, I mean, all of that I thought people would get genuinely pissed with. But so far, my experience with the Souls people have been helpful. People have been dropping in bits of lore that I've missed, which is really cool because it makes all of this more interesting. All bits like item descriptions that I maybe forgot to read. People have been absolutely lovely so far. And that's quite rare, honestly, in gaming communities, in my experience. Like, the thing I'm comparing it to is Morrowind, which I started around the same time. People in that community have been a lot more... You're dumb because you don't know how this thing works. And to me it's obvious because this game came out 25 years ago and I've been playing it since. So it's annoying seeing people not know what they're doing. I don't know. I don't know. But the Dark Souls I don't know. I think maybe some of it's because the game is all about resilience and all that jazz. It's about not giving up and about working with people and so many things, so many of that sort of thing. So now knowing the kind of philosophical side of what Dark Souls is, it's not just a generic fantasy game. There's a lot of meaning and interpretation. It makes sense that the community of people that love that, they're probably gonna not be dicks, right? And there was someone, I think it might have been on TikTok, I can't remember, that was really very, very critical, and it didn't bother me, because it was entirely justified. But that's like everything else, all the comments and everything, it's been lovely. I used to struggle with social anxiety, but I've had the journey of really pushing myself and it's been great. Well, that's good to hear. That's very good to hear. I mean, it's not good to hear that you know what I mean. it's not good to hear that someone else has anxiety. That is that's not great. But it's very encouraging. I've spoken to a few streamers when I was kind of researching trying this, and that actually came up quite a bit more than I expected. There was a few people that said, yeah, I have anxiety, I've struggled with it, and it's really helped. And I never thought that would be the case. I thought it would be like rubbing salt in a wound. But like I said, I'm very grateful because so far it's definitely had that effect on me. And I know I'm very much at the beginning. I've been streaming since the summer, which is really not long, especially compared to more polished people. But I think it's already had a great effect on my everything. My motivation, my mood, my anxiety. It's helped. Which is great, right? And hello. Oh my gosh, we have another person. Hello. Hello, Emmy. How's it going? I hope you've had a wonderful day, whatever you've been up to. My day has gotten drastically more wonderful. This is the first time I've ever had a raid on my Twitch. I frankly did not know that it really happened. I thought it was a bit like an urban legend. I thought maybe it was something that, like famous people, it happens to them. So I have basically been in a state of shock for the last 20 minutes. I don't know what I've been saying. I'm sure when I look at this, when I try and get a clip from it, that will be the first time I know what I'm saying, because as soon as tonight's stream ends, I will not believe it happened. But thank you so much for stopping by. I wish it was a stream that was going to be more successful, because we are dying over and over down here in New Londo Ruins, where we've spent the last 4 Dark Souls streams. We've found the Ember, which is something. That's progress. And we tried the Four Kings fight and got whooped. We weren't human, so we didn't summon anyone, which I think we will need to. I don't know. Yeah, we also we did find the Ember, and that is defo a success. That realistically, that was the goal for the stream. I didn't think we'd be able to. I didn't know there was a boss. I figured maybe there would be something down here. But I did not know what to expect, and it's a very tough boss. So the fact that we found the Ember, that is definitely a success, because now I can just focus on making our way back to the Fog Gate and maybe trying it as a human. I don't know if there's anyone we can summon, but it would be nice, even if it's just a distraction. anything is going to be a help. Because we really got to take them. I don't want it to be a 4-on-1 again. Because that is not a recipe for a fun time. Ooh, more dark wraiths. I also learned that these things are called dark wraiths and not skeletals. I am very jealous of their outfits. I don't know if that's something... I know there's a bunch of armors that we haven't got. In fact, I think there's probably more armor sets that we haven't got because we didn't have the souls. So many. So I don't know if this is something we can get our hands on. I think so far, most of the enemies, most of the humanoid enemies, we've been able to come across someone selling a version of what they're wearing. If we come across someone selling what they're wearing, we are... Oh, we're heading back to... Okay, we're going the wrong way. Oh yeah, there's the wood. Okay. I am definitely going to be glad when we're done with this place. I feel like I've been stuck down here myself. It's been so long since we've seen the sun. I know, I mean, I guess we see it when we respawn. But just to not be somewhere damp, that would be lovely. I'd love to go back to Anor Londo right now. Even Darkroot. I mean, even Blight Town. Even Blight Town. Maybe not Blight Town. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was very close. This way, I think. No, this is familiar. Right, so we went that way. So I think, right, we got to go for a staircase that's away from the building. That, I believe, is the way to the fog gate. Treasure ahead. Yeah, I'm not falling for that again. I've done that. Their armor is available. Ooh. Ooh, that's very cool then. I am very much looking forward to coming across that. Oh, I hear movement. Ooh. Okay. Sneak behind. Oh no. Oh, we don't have curses. Oh no. Oh, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. Right. Lil Estus. Cheeky Lil Estus. We have a ghost weapon, so technically we could do damage to them, but I need to get rid of these two first. Even purely because we need the time to open up the menu and equip it. Ooh, okay, no, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We are not visiting the basilisks. We are never, ever, ever visiting the basilisks again. And unless we have to. Unless we have to. I am not planning on going down there again. Oh, that was absolutely horrible down there. Here we go. Although I'm sure at this point we could probably knock a basilisk out with one hit. Oh, this bleeding lift again. And we did get the ghost blade. We did get the ghost, but I forgot about that. From the Banshee. That was Yeah. Which we found out that does less damage, right? So if we're... should be able to run past the first two. It's when we get to the room with the dark wraiths and the ghost. Because does that mean we're going to have to be swapping... We could try and bait the two dark wraiths out first, and then deal with the ghosts after. Maybe. But that relies on us knowing where that is, so we don't go barging in and aggro all of them. Did I prefer the depths over here? I mean, here... the depths was frustrating because it was the start of the game and we didn't have any of the type of moss, I think it is. We had one purging stone and we didn't have the souls to buy anymore. So when we got cursed down there, I had no idea how to get out. No idea where to go. No idea what to do. It felt very hopeless. This, I don't feel hopeless. I know as well that we have options. If I wanted to get some levels before doing this some more, we could try clearing out the Valley of the Drakes. We could try going down past Blighttown to the other ruins, whose name I can't think of. We could go to... where was the other place? There's some painted world that we haven't... I don't know how we go there. And I'm sure a whole bunch of other places that we haven't been to. So I know that we have options. I know that if I wanted, we could grind some levels. We could... Now we've got the Ember. I don't know where we go, but I know that we could upgrade some stuff more. We have a whole load of Titanite, so that's not a problem. And we're not getting cursed, which is the main thing. Yes, we are dying over and over and over, and yes, that is a little bit frustrating. But it's because I'm not doing it right. It's not because we're stuck somewhere. We've been cursed, we've got no items to remove it, and we don't have a choice where to go except through. It's probably what I will end up doing, because the Four Kings absolutely destroyed us. We did not stand a chance. We tried. I got the first one maybe down a third health, and then his friend showed up, and then his friend showed up, and then it was a 4-on-1, and it was just impossible. I think maybe if we were doing some more damage, that would... that's going to be a drowning. If we did more damage, then when we did connect, we wouldn't have to use up a whole stamina bar and not even get it down halfway. If we could up the damage, then we wouldn't need to tank as many hits. The same could be said for all of it, though. If we had more stamina, we could keep blocking and keep attacking more than we were. So many things. We are very much overdue a bit of grinding and about 5 level ups. Oh, there we go again. Crumbs, we've got loads of other places to go. We haven't been to... Okay, right, I'm gonna screenshot this because I'll forget. So we've got the demon ruins, that was it. We got to revisit the asylum. Yes, we do. There's the boss there that we tried to defeat and lost. Another area through Blighttown. That sounds interesting. We have Guinevere told us to see Frank. Yes, she did. That is right. But doing so will lock you out of the Dark Wraith armor. In that case, sorry, Frank, wherever you are, over here somewhere. We haven't actually spoken to him for a very long time. We haven't spoken to most of these people for a very long time. Is that the sound of Frank? Yeah. Oh, he's having a bit of a rest. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to talk to you. Why is he having a snooze? Are we boring him? Yeah, I don't want to wake him up. Because if there's a way that we can get that Dark Wraith armor, I am all about that. He gave up on us. We took too long being stuck down in the ruins. I don't blame him, honestly. Okay, what time? Oh, crumbs. He won't wake up unless we hit him. Yeah, I don't want to go whacking Frank. Let me swap this over for a second, and then we'll see if we can do this. We should be back. Oh my gosh, and now... Oh, bloody hell, it's gone up again. I now have 47 followers. Which means I have gained 6 tonight. That is absolutely crazy. Oh. It feels like... It feels like how I imagine it feels, because it's never happened to me. You know, like at a concert where if they bring a fan up on stage to join in singing a song, or like there's a kid in the audience with a sign that says, I play drums, and they bring him up and he plays a song on the drums. It feels a bit like how I imagine that would. Like a surge of adrenaline, and a huge oh shit. And my brain, the anxiety kicks in and the overthinking kicks in. And I think that adrenaline helps because my body thinks it's about to get into some kind of battle. So my body's in survival mode, which kind of limits how far my brain can spiral. Afterwards, I can guarantee when we end tonight's stream, the overthinking will be on. It will be up to 11. I'm surprised I didn't have a panic attack, actually. Because I would have, if I was a betting man, that would probably be when it would happen. I've been very close. I've been very anxious on stream before. I've been very panicky on stream before. And I've spoken all about it as it's happened. I am very surprised that didn't... I mean, if I was going to guess, a raid, a whole influx of new people, all at the same... Like, on paper, that would freak me the hell out. But I think the adrenaline just... I don't know. It kept me, I don't want to say grounded. I guess grounded. It's very, very, very strange feeling. I can definitely tell now, because that was what, like half an hour ago, and I can feel the adrenaline going down. My body is now starting to feel that panic. This is the wrong way. Like, don't get me wrong, it's awesome, and I will never forget what happened tonight. And I am so grateful. At the same time, it did make me very anxious. Good anxious. Like, I'm not sat here thinking, oh, I wish that didn't happen. Because I'm very grateful it did happen, and it was awesome. It did make me anxious, so I think it's cool that I didn't have a full-on panic attack. I thought, when I found out what raiding was, when I made my Twitch account, I was like, shit, if that ever happens, I'm pretty sure that will terrify me. And if anything was going to make me have a full-on panic attack on camera, that will probably do it. It didn't. It didn't. So I'm taking that as a huge win. Like the very large ember we found, that was great. 6 new followers in one evening. That is more than I've had in the last 2 weeks. I've had no new followers in the last 2 weeks. So that's insane. It's insane. So that's a win, obviously. But I think the main thing is we had that happen, and I didn't have to turn the camera off. I didn't have to take 5-10 minutes to calm myself down. I'm also, can I just say, I am so surprised that the stream has kept going for 2.5 hours after not working for the first 15 minutes. I am so surprised, because I would have guessed, knowing my luck, it would stop working just as that happened. Which in essence would make it seem like, oh, someone's taken the time and the chance on raiding somebody like me. And I've seen it, and I've hit the power button and gone, nope, not dealing with that. Because that was absolutely not that was not what I wanted to do in the slightest. Not even the anxious part of my brain that celebrates when plans get cancelled. Not even that part of my brain at that point was oh yeah, turn everything off, pull the plug. That would be such a dick move. And I'm pretty sure that's how it would have come across if the streamer died, as it happened. Which is not the... I don't want to have that as my first impression. Go down here again. I am getting so used to this place. I tell you what, I was scared the first few times down here. Now, this is nothing. It's still kind of gross. It's still kind of dark and dingy. But it's no longer terrifying. It helps that there's no more of those giant blob things, because they were extremely freaky. I don't know what I think they were called masses or something, which is, or clumps or something, I can't remember. That's another thing about Dark Souls that I absolutely did not expect, and that's the variety. I've spoken about this before. The variety in the enemies. I thought fantasy game, medieval time period, okay, it's going to be dudes in armor, archers, maybe a dragon, that'll be it. And then some kind of boss, which would be a big soldier. I don't know. A mass of souls. Okie dokie. A mass of souls. They didn't have a mass of souls on them when we killed it, though. We have... And it gets even more relevant with every new area we find. We have fought skeletons, we have fought dragons, we have fought humans, we have fought giant cats, we have fought giant magical butterflies, we have fought mutated sewer dragons, we fought snake men, we fought wizard snake men, giant rats, giant leeches, trolls throwing boulders, steel-clad ogres, like so many things. Literally anything you can think of. And this game, it could have so easily not done that, because it could have said, right, we're going to have a generic enemy that's going to reappear throughout the game in all the areas, and there's different tiers. Some are more difficult to kill, some are more powerful, some you'll find more, some you'll find less, but there's always going to be like the generic filler enemy. That has not been the case. Every area, the enemy designs are completely different. Some have been more horror, like really, really freaky horror. This is the wood area again. Yes, it is. So, some stuff's been more kind of H.R. Geiger, like body horror with the giant leeches and some of the animations when stuff grabs us. It makes it interesting no matter where you are in the game, because even if, like down here, the filler enemy is what, the ghosts and the dark wraiths, they are totally different from anything anywhere else in the game. And they are unique to here. And it fit... Oh, that's us down again. And it fits the vibe. Do we have the orange sign soapstone? I believe we do. I believe we do. And what's up? What's up? Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day. The ghosts, it was fine when we had the curse. When we had that, we take them out in 2 hits. Now we're trying to come across them without that. I don't know if we can buy it from anyone, but we don't have any souls either. I wonder if leaving your own message... Now that's a good thought. That is a very good thought. Oh my goodness, I did not even think about that. Yeah, we have, I'm pretty sure we have it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, well this... So this is what people use to write this stuff, right? The 3 orange, what looks like a claw mark. And I guess we can... It said write your own and rate them. I don't know how we do that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Kicking ahead. You know, I was going to go negative, but that's probably me that just isn't getting it. Right. So let's try using it here. What can we write? Ah, here we go. Oh my gosh, there's loads of options. Here, I did it. Weakness. Is that what's... Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, there's way more options. Bloody hell. Objects, techniques, actions, geography, body parts, concepts. Okay. Oh, this is very cool. This is a lot more what's the FAP ring? What is the FAP ring? Is that something we've picked up? I feel like I wouldn't have been able to pick up something called a FAP ring without making some kind of comment. Oh, is it that one? The favor and protection. Yeah, see, we'd be screwed if we picked that and used it, because we need Havel's ring, and to do this boss, we need Artorias's ring. So we would have to take it off, and that's a no-no, right? That destroys it. Yeah. Because I think before we found Havel's ring, I don't know what the timeline is. Here we go. This way. I reckon I've got one more attempt at me tonight. Because we've gone a lot longer than I was planning to. I was gonna stop like 5 minutes before the raid started. Then that happened and my body was like, ah! So I had a burst of energy, a burst of anxious energy. I am now crashing though. And considering it, if I turn my lights off and looked outside, I'm pretty sure the sun is coming up right now. Okay, stay away from the ghosties. But we've made some progress. We're still at the same bonfire, but we've made progress. And this has been a really cool stream. I've never had a raid. And I don't know if I will ever have one again. So this is absolutely going to be a night that I'm going to remember. That's swim time. Yeah, see, this is where yeah, that's the thing, like, because 20% carry weight as well as Havel's ring, that would be awesome. That would be so cool. But we wouldn't be able to equip Artorias's ring. We wouldn't be able to equip... Oh, no, that's... Okay. I think it's going to be really helpful if we start leaving messages for ourselves. I did not even think about doing that. But absolutely that is going to help us down there. And especially if they're permanent and they stay even if you respawn, that will be super useful. So we are definitely going to try that on the next Dark Souls stream. Thank you so much to everyone that stopped by tonight. Thank you, Nix, as always, for the Dark Souls knowledge. And thank you to Thomas, who I think is the person who started the raid. If that's wrong, please let me know, because I wanna thank whoever it was. And thank you to the 6 new Twitch followers. Thank you so much. I will be back streaming Dark Souls. It won't be tomorrow because I try and avoid the same game 2 days in a row. Otherwise my butt gets burnt out. But it will probably be the day after. So today is... I'm still calling this Friday night. So it won't be it'll be Sunday probably. Which is... yeah. Thank you anyone that saw yesterday's stream as well. That was a game we haven't played before that unfortunately I can't play again because it's off Game Pass. But that was shady part of me. That was very interesting. Anyway, I need to stop rambling. I need to stop rambling. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you might be doing, or if it's the start of your day, or the end of your day, or whatever it might be, whatever little corner of the world you might be in. And don't you dare go hollow, because we made it another day, right? We survived another day. And we're back here at the same bonfire. Might seem like we made no progress, but we're still here. And sometimes that's all the progress you need. So don't you dare go hollow. Don't you dare. At least not till tomorrow. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. Thank you again, everyone. This has been an incredible